Good morning, everybody. Today is April 26th and day 34 of quarantine in the state of Washington. It's a beautiful day here today. The quietness, the stillness is just wonderful. I hear the birds chirping in the background. Hear an occasional plane fly over. We've got a small single-engine airport that's about a block and a half away, and it's really cool. My 91-year-old dad loves to fly, and he gets to see the planes take off and land, and it's so peaceful here in these times, and we're just finding peace. This morning I heard a siren, and it really stuck out because I hadn't heard a siren in quite a while. I don't hear the traffic noise. It's just so peaceful and serene, and I'm really trying to find peace with this, as I'm hoping all of you are. But today I want to talk about health. Today I want to talk about how COVID has affected our lives, and that is that 80% of the people that have died from COVID have comorbidities. They're related to comorbidities or chronic disease. 80% of the people that have died had relation. 80% of the people that have died from COVID had comorbidities or chronic disease, and that was actually determined to be the cause of death in many cases. So people, it's time to get healthy. I have a very good friend that was hospitalized with the pneumonia-like symptoms, and the doctor literally said if she hadn't have been in such good shape, she wouldn't be with us anymore. So, I just wanted to stress that getting healthy is so important, because, COVID's going to come back next time, and where are you going to be in your health? And, there's going to be some other, COVID-related or flu-related disease that's going to come. And how are you going to be prepared to be resistant to that disease? Well, I'm just saying that doctors are telling you getting better health is probably the best thing that you can do for yourself to increase your immune response to any disease that comes your way. So, my story. About 2 years ago, I was having a lot of difficulty sleeping. I was awake for 2 to 3 hours a night. I was technically morbidly obese, but I was still exercising an hour and a half a day, but just not making any progress. It was the sleep that really drove me for the desire to change my habits. So I picked up a couple of books. I picked up a book called The Power of Habits, and I picked up a book called The Power of When. And both of these were, how do you change your habits in order to gain better mental health and better physical health? And they were really intriguing to me. And around January of 2019, I had lunch with a good friend of mine, Bill Ritchie, who's the founding pastor of Crossroads Community Church. And I told him my story, the story that I just told you. And he told me his story, and I didn't know. But he said that 8 years ago, going on 9 years ago now, he decided he wanted to change his health as well. He said that as a pastor, he was standing up on the pulpit, and he had to look at the giant screens of himself, and he was just, flabbergasted. He just go, oh my God, look at that giant man up there. He is. I don't look like that. There's no way I look like that. And he decided to change his life back then. So he took off the weight, improved his health, and he's kept the weight off for 8 years, and he's now at his goal weight and wearing the same size jeans that he did when he was in high school. So I got to tell you, folks, I know that this program that I'm about to tell you about will change your life. It'll change your habits. It's not a diet. I've tried diets. Diets don't work. Bill tried diets. Diets don't work. But you have to change your habits. And this book and the books that are associated with this program are going to help you. The community that's behind this program, me as your coach, Bill Ritchie as your coach, and many other coaches that have great success and really want to see people's lives change. These are transformative lives, and the stories that you're going to hear of people transforming their lives. Before I started the program, I met with my doctor and I got the blood work up, and the blood pressure was high, and he said, oh, well, don't worry, we can put you on some medicine for that. And then the cholesterol was starting to creep up a little bit. He says, well, if your numbers get worse, we can put you on some medicine for that. And I said, well, do I have any alternatives? Is there something I could do? And he says, yeah, you can get healthy. So I got 6 months into the program. I'm sleeping with over a 90% efficiency. I'm getting 2 hours of REM time. I'm getting an hour of deep sleep every single night. I haven't had to set my alarm except for 3 times when I had to fly and get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. In the last 2 years, last year and a half, I haven't had to set my alarm. it's really been incredible, folks. I wake up in the morning with the sun, and I want to hit it and get it my energy level throughout the day. I used to want to go to sleep in the afternoons and take naps, and my productivity in the afternoon just dropped off drastically. And now I want to hit it and get it, and I go throughout the day. I have my last cup of coffee around 2 o'clock, whereas before I was drinking 2 and 3 cups of coffee just to stay awake in the afternoon. So my energy level, everything has improved so much. I just can't tell you how wonderful this is. In the last year and a half, I've also been able to help friends and family. I have friends who were type 2 diabetics, and their A1Cs were in 7 and 8s. And when they got onto the program, their A1Cs dropped down below 5 and dropped some down below 4, and started to live healthy lifestyles again. And it's just so exciting to watch these things change. And I can tell you, folks, now all my numbers have changed. So my blood pressure is now normal. It's actually better than average. My blood sugar is always under 100. All of my numbers, my cholesterol, my good cholesterol has improved, my bad cholesterol has gone down, my triglycerides have gone down. Just every single key indicator of my health has improved since I've started this program. You can hear one of the planes taking off here. Such a beautiful day. Anyway, the reason that I wanted to talk to you today is I'd like you to join me on my journey to better health. I'd like you to join me on this journey to transform our lives together. And so that the next time the COVID or the flu or whatever is going to come next, your immune response system is going to be strong, and you'll be able to get through this, possibly very healthy and maybe even asymptomatic, where you don't even know you had it. And that would be ideal. Well, ideal would be that we don't catch it, but the idea would be that it won't affect your life as greatly as those that don't have the strong immune response system. So today what I want to offer you is I want to offer you $100 off your first month on this program. For $100, you're going to get food for a month. You're going to get books and journals that's going to help you transform your life. And talking about safety, folks, I mean, this stuff gets delivered to the food gets delivered to your doorstep. The books get delivered to your doorstep. All you have to do is start the program. And I'm going to take $100 off your very first month if you sign up with me. And the way you sign up is just by personal messaging me through Facebook. We'll do a health assessment. It's over the phone or a Zoom call or whatever is very safe. And it'll take about 20 minutes depending upon how many questions you have. And then we'll determine if the program is the right fit for you. I can just tell you that it's the right fit for me because it's not a diet, it's a program, and it helps transform your life through changing your habits. So please comment to win $100 off, and let's set up a health assessment. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon, whether it's going to be through a mask or whether it's going to be through a Zoom call, or seeing you soon as this crisis is over and the quarantine is lifted. God bless everybody and enjoy your day.